Hello there, and welcome to this week's Going Coastal. This episode we're talking about dunes, and I don't mean Whitfield, I mean the ones on the beach. And it's very exciting. We're going to go for walks, Wendy Wallace is going to be foraging, and we've been loaned the Countryfile drone so we can really go exploring. So, let's take a hike, hey! You're coming, Clyde? I can't pilot this on my own, you know. This week on Going Coastal, we'll be exploring dunes, those big sandy waves of the land. Wendy Wallace shares some top tips.
I can see why people actually go to the beach, don't stay on the road.
And we'll be exploring majestic coastal vistas. So you have to excuse me because I got the drone there. It's nice, isn't it? Got the drone. And it's climbing up here. With a very expensive drone. Lovely views, that. Ever since I was a wee boy, I've been fascinated with dunes. I remember coming here on hikes with my granddad, and he'd tell me stories about dunes, right? And he told me this one story, because he was in the Merchant Navy. He'd be trading all kinds of things, spices, silks and linens, people, and he was doing all of this, right? And he was telling me about space, and he said, who controls the space, controls the galaxy? And he remembers going to one place, and there were lots of dunes there on this beach, and he met this person who had the power of their voice, could control things, right? And he said he had to be very careful because there were these massive worms, right? And they'd come out of the dunes and they'd eat you. And it was very dry, it was very hot. The only water nearby was salt water, right? So they had to drink their own urine. Like they'd process their own urine and they'd capture that and they'd drink it. And he met this bloke who called himself the Kizach Harawach, and now I think about it, no, that was the story of Dune, the Frank Herbert novel and David Lynch film.
Huge. This week on Foraging the Coast, we're going to see some top tips, what to do, what not to do. If you do either of those things, don't come back at me though, it's not my fault. Always bring an appropriate receptacle. Oh shit, I think I fucking broke it. Anything seaweed based, you can use as a sort of moisturiser or something, just don't put it up your vag. Trust me, don't do that. Now there's obviously the law of the sea, and that means anything you find you can just fucking have it. So literally like dive in there, I mean not literally, it's fucking freezing today, but dive in there, grab anything you want, take it home, do whatever you want with it. No one come at you. Honestly, they've tried, they will never catch me.
What do you think you're doing?
Fuck off! They're Don't forage anything near an outlet pipe. Honestly, you'll be shitting for weeks. My final tip, just get a fucking book. Tells you everything you need to know. That's all I ever did, to be honest. Anyway, see you next week.
Right, okay, right, we have a drone, right, really expensive drone today, so we're going to be going around hiking and just seeing all of the things that you can see, right? Okay, Clive, right, don't damage that, it's expensive. I love hiking, going around, you know, seeing all that you can see. And the great thing about the Great British Coast is very quickly, you know, the terrain changes. We're going over this dune right now, and it's quite heavy going, right, because of the sand. Oh, you just get to the top and you're rewarded with this beautiful view. And you can't see it right now because the camera's on me. I got a wee bit of sand in my eye there, but it's a wonderful view. As far as the eye can see, really, just there's the sea and the sand going that way and going that way as well, and that's the way we're going to go. So you can go out like this as well, you know, you can go out for hikes with your family or your friends or your loved ones and just go for a walk, you know. It's good exercise. And you know, there's sand dunes for the wee kiddies to play in. And then there's the sea, you can go splashing in that. You know, if you get sore feet because you've been hiking all day, it's quite hard walking on this sand. And you can go to the water and you can like just kind of cool your feet a little bit. You know, I used to come out here with my granddad. You know, when he was on shore leave from the Merchant Navy, and he'd tell me all the things he'd got up to, you know, going around meeting ladies, and he'd take them up to the dunes, you know, because it was a beautiful place. It was always a beautiful place to take a lady, and the sand was soft, and there'd be people around. So there's a courting couple down there. I think I just walked on in on them. I think they were like having a, don't mind me, you know what I mean. Hello. I think that, I hope they make good choices, you know what I mean. That's funny we bumped into that courting couple, because that's exactly what my granddad used to do, you know. And sometimes he'd do that with me when he was taking me on a walk, you know. Yeah, that's the thing about like sailors, is they've got a lot of stamina, and they'd go walking, and sometimes he'd like send me to go and make wee sand castles, and then he'd pop over the dunes, you know, and have a quick dalliance with some lady he'd met the night before. Just heading over here now. So when you're hiking, you want to keep the water to one side, and you won't get lost then. So if the water's on your left, you're heading north, right? If the water's on your right, you're heading south. And then you'll never get lost. Just be careful here, because you don't want to trip over. I'm okay. Just head up here now. I'll be enjoying this. Hey, it's nice, isn't it, just to kind of get out. And these dunes, right, these are formed by like the wind and the sea and light. You can see the sea behind me. It's a beautiful day. That's a big hole. I don't want to be falling down there, you know. Be fun to run down it though. Hey, we're running. Oh, there we go. Hey, hey. I don't know if I can get out of this. Hey. Anyway, it's nice that, isn't it? I seem to be having a bit of a wee problem with the drone there. Well, that's not good. Oh no, that's not good at all. Clive, the drone. Hey. Oh no, that's really expensive. I'll get in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Did you find it, Clive? No, we can't lose the drone, Clive. We can't do it. I'm already in trouble because of those parking tickets. Let's keep looking. Got to find it. Try down here. Clive's gone that way. I'm going to go this way and keep looking. Just keeping an eye out for the drone. It's a very expensive piece of kit. You know, you can get all these for Christmas. It's a good gift, you know, if you want to get lovely vistas of the sea. They're very useful. You can get them for reasonably cheap now, except they're not this one. This one's very expensive, which is why I'm panicking. But as long as you don't crash it or lose it, it's a good gift to get for someone, you know. You're an amateur nature videographer. I've seen it. I found it. There it is. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. No one needs to know. It's a very steep hill. That's steep. I'm gonna get that. You know, fascinating sand dunes, you know. Not today, I'm sick of them. Oh, getting a real strong build-up of lactic acid in my legs. It's generally quite painful. Come on, Donald! Come on, Donald, you can do it! You can do it, Donald! Nearly there. Hey. It's very painful. Very painful. Yes. I got it, Clive. Clive, I've been here the whole time. Why didn't you tell me you found that? That's it for going coastal this week. I've just been sick. I've not had to run for a while. See you next week. On next week's episode, we'll be looking at a pollution solution. Wendy Wallace will be cooking up a tasty treat. And I'll be speaking to a modern day pirate.